Oh, hello and welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. It is your number one fat Asian coming to you today with a full playthrough with Mexico at the 2018 Russia World Cup. Oh, it is going to be fun. It is going to be fun. Now, a couple of you guys might be freaking out asking, where is your thick-ass face, fat Asian? Why are you not on my screen right now? Well, that is because this is a postcard. Don't know what that is. Essentially, I played all this off screen, chopped it all up, and now I'm going to commentate over it right now. Have no fear, it's going to be just as good. I used to do this all the time, but I might be a little bit rusty. But if you are excited about me playing through the goddamn World Cup mode with Mexico, go ahead, smush your nipple inside the like button right now, mi amigos. Now, before we begin, I would like to thank the wonderful people over at OneFootball app for sponsoring this video. Guys, World Cup is here, and the best way to keep up to date with all the goings on and live scores is, of course, the OneFootball app. Absolutely free to download on both Apple and Android. And the World Cup is, let's be honest, it's a little bit chaotic. You need an app to help keep track of all the stats, the score lines, all the latest stories to be going on, who's injured, who's good to go. And if you just want to follow your favorite country, if you think England is bringing football home, go ahead, favorite them, and you'll get stats and updates just from them. So do not be left out of the loop. Go ahead, download the OneFootball app, link in the description down below. Thank you so much for sponsoring us, and let's get back into the video. All right, as you can see, we have Mexico with Germany, Sweden, and Korea in Group F. 80 attack, 80 mid, 76 defense. It's a middle-of-the-road side if you compare to all the teams, I would say, at this World Cup, but a very, very interesting side because they have a lot of I would say practically good players like this Pizarro kid, for instance. 83 sprint speed, 82 stamina, 82 acceleration, 82 agility, 78 rated, which is not going to, break the doors off of anyone, but also it's got 84 short pass. This is a very practical, usable player that I want to go ahead and get into this squad. And as you can see, for the people who are like over him, that's default on my bench. Why am I even considering this? I'm going to put him onto the bench, and he's the guy that I want to go ahead and feature, bring him on as a super sub throughout this series. Same thing with Giovanni Dos Santos. Wasn't already in the starting lineup, wasn't even on the bench. Of course, I'm going to go ahead and bring him in, because if there is one weakness in this side, I would say that it's actually our strikers. And it's not like they're bad strikers. Jimenez and Javier Hernandez are solid strikers, but their pace isn't the highest. And for some reason, pace is extremely important in the World Cup mode. It's very, very overpowered, especially on the through balls. The defenders cannot keep up if you have a pacey striker or a winger up top. So that's why I want to go ahead and incorporate Giovanni Dos Santos, put him at the cam position, and we're going to open up our campaign up against the Germans, the former champions of the World Cup. Obviously, they were I'm recording this after they've been knocked out of the World Cup and they did not have a very strong showing. But we didn't know that at the time. And in FIFA, they're arguably the strongest side in the game. So this one is going to be a toughie. Can we go ahead and duplicate the results of real-life Mexico over here in Moscow? You can see the starting lineups. You got Nor, the second best keeper in the world. Don't at me. Kimmich, Boateng, Hummels, and Hector as their backline two. Oh, wow. We brought Emre Can here and Khedira with Thomas Muller, Ozil, and Royce in the midfield and Timo Werner up front. As for us, the Mexicanos, let's go ahead and introduce you. I started out with the default roster for Mexico, at least the default formation. We got Ochoa, Aguilar, Salcido, Moreno, and León. Vela, Herrera, Guardado, and Lozano in the midfield, and then kind of playing Dos Santos at the shadow striker position with Javier Hernandez up front. It is going to be an interesting lineup, and I have to say, I kind of didn't really like this formation to start off with. Defensively, we're having issues. We don't have the paciest fullbacks, and honestly, Germany should have scored right there. Emre Can, this is why they didn't take you. Because of chances like that. And then as you can see right here, this is what I like about Giovanni Dos Santos. He's got excellent dribbling. He can make a man miss or two, and he's a playmaker, and he can get people in good positions. Guardado over here, sneaking up from the midfield, finds a sliver of space in between I don't know what the German defenders were even doing right there. Falling asleep, and we go ahead and get one up early on. 83rd minute. Can we put this to bed? Guardado again, but an excellent challenge from, I believe, Hummels. Royce gets it taken off of him by Chucky Lozano. And we have possession once more in dangerous position. A misstep from the German defender. Dos Santos into range, and Javier Hernandez pounces once Neuer goes ahead and deflects it, but unfortunately right into the path of the little P. And it's just a nice little, tidy little tap in. Matt Hummel's out of position. The Germans were just as bad in virtual World Cup as they were at the actual World Cup. And it's full time, looking even better. I believe they beat them, 1-0 in the actual match. And as you can see, that should slot us comfortably on top. And let's see who is the second team to go ahead. And it is going to be Sweden, who topped the group, a win over South Korea, who are our next opponents. As you can see, Kim Dong in between the sheets, in between the sticks. You can see Key from Swansea's in here. A couple other players that, honestly, not all that recognizable. It's mostly Heung-Min Son is the one that we're going to have to be watching over. Changed up formation, even though we got a 2-0 win up against Germany. I didn't really think that we were getting enough out of our wing players, especially Irvin Lozano, so I switched up to a 4-3-3. Vela, Hernandez, and Lozano leading the line this time. Giovanni Dos Santos is still in there now at a cam position. As you see, Carlos Vela going in there, but a tepid shot over to Kim Dong. And then we're going to lay it off here to Javier Hernandez, who just singes it over the post. And then a breakaway. Heung-Min Son is in. He's all alone. We're not going to catch him. And he puts it into the side netting. A brilliant chance of the 73rd minute. And that was game, folks. It was a horrible, horrible mess of a game. Honestly, we probably should have lost because that Heung-Min Son chance was by far the best chance of the game. But we somehow sneak out with the 0-0 draw. And now it's precarious. If we lose in this Sweden match, we could go out of the World Cup. Obviously, you see that the video is pretty damn long, so I'm probably not going to go out of the World Cup. Spoiler alert. I just want to keep it real, okay? There's like 20 minutes left on this video, so probably not going out unless you expect me to just talk about my feelings, my review of the new Drake album for the next 20 or so minutes, which I could do. Maybe I'll bring back a podcast or something, but anyway, you might have well noticed that. I also switched up the formation. We're playing 3-5-2. I was struggling, trying to figure out this formation. It has a very unique set of personnel that, as you can see, I struggled to get the most out of. A post and then a save from Olsen. You gotta be kidding me. The big Swede, living up to his name over here. And then Dos Santos, brilliant play to Jesus Corona. Oh, you and me, buddy, gonna have a corona after this. 19th minute, Mexico goes ahead and finally finds their way through, and that is why Dos Santos is in the starting lineup. I like his agility, and I like his ability to pass on the run. Good overlap play there. Then Dos Santos, a little bit of dribble, goes it in, and I thought for sure I got it in a second, but also with the double save. What a double save! Oh my God, he is broken in half. And then look at Sweden here. How did he miss off of the post? And then I do something silly. Kids, if you're watching this, young men of the audience, just clear it. Just don't be a hero. Just clear it, okay? Don't try to play it out the back. Otherwise, dumbass shit like this happens. Beautiful pick out at the far post, and I think that's Forsberg who goes ahead and ties it 1-1 apiece after we were pretty comfortable in this match. Now Mexico back on the attack, and Irvin Lozano, can he get his first? Nope, he can't. And we're back at it again. What are we going to get over here? Lozano playing a little 1-2 to Cordado. Back to Lozano. And then we see, who is that? On the wing, Corona again! Yo, he acting like another Jesus C. I don't want to be blasphemous. But them JC initials, the Jesus C, there was another great in history, but we ain't gonna talk about that. And then here, can we get the cherry on top? Irvin Lozano, aka Chucky. I knew all of my Latino brothers and sisters wanted this man to score, wanted this man to be the star of the World Cup. Had a pretty damn good real life World Cup, and finally breaks his duck versus Sweden in this match. But Sweden were not done. No, a lot of fight in them. They were one of the teams to go ahead and advance out of this group in the 89th minute. They do pull one back, but too little. Too late. 3-2 versus Sweden, and that gives us just enough to advance. Germany are the other team that, let's take a look at this. Yep, Germany were the other team to advance out of our group, and we get a relatively easy matchup up against Switzerland in the round of 16. Let's go ahead, let's get it sticking with the 3-5-2. I thought it offered, I guess, like the best flexibility and positioning for Irvin Lozano. The majority of times when I was kind of switching up the roster was so that I could get the most out of Chucky Lozano, because that's honestly who I wanted to accentuate in this playthrough. As you can see over here, a pretty loaded midfield as well. I felt like it gave us a lot of good diversity, a lot of chances for triangles in the midfield to go ahead and play through. Now, let's go ahead and take a look at the Swiss side over here. Jan Sommer in the back, and Switzerland showed very well at this World Cup tournament. I think a lot of people didn't really see them as a dark horse, but they've been getting it in. And, you know, a little bit of a shenanigans with the Albanian celebration, but now, let's look all past that. Let's just look at pure footballing skill. Mexico versus Switzerland. No time to stay neutral, you mother truckers. Oh, and not all too far away from Xherdan Shaqiri over there. But then Mexico would now be on the attack after halftime. 51st minute. A little bit of a dummy. Giovanni Dos Santos. Can he prove me right for going ahead and bringing it up? Lays it off brilliantly to Hector. Oh my goodness! Herrera off of the crossbar. Delicious. Me gusta mucho. And look at him! Look at him! Listen and see. Can you hear him? Giovanni Dos Santos with a little stop and start. Takes it off of the volley. Well, I guess like takes it off the layoff. And brilliant. Beautiful, beautiful. Always so satisfying. Always so satisfying when it goes off of the woodwork and goes in. Wow. Jan Sommer, go ahead and pick that out of your net, son. And there we go. An emphatic goal to go ahead and open up against Switzerland. And then in the 78th minute, can we get a second one here? Javier Hernandez cuts inside to the middle. Not too much going. Has to play for it. But Irvin Lozano with his second goal of the tournament. And that is the dagger, ladies and gentlemen. In there. Let's go. Shush them. Shush them all. And this is going to be starting. I don't know why I started doing this, but after every single goal I scored, I'm just shushing people, because there were a lot of doubters on Mexico, boys. There were a lot of people that were mocking the no era penal. A lot of people that didn't believe in Mexico. But I, a man who has grown up in California for all of my life, know the power of my Mexican brothers. And there he is, shushing him again. Shh. He's saying shh to Donald Trump. Right there. And his goddamn well, shh, we ain't paying for shit. Donnie Don. But as you can see, even though we're up 3-0, the back line has issues, okay? We give away a silly pen, and it's going to be 3-1. Psych! Wrong number! The man, the myth, the legend, the only wall that we should be recognizing in 2018. Ochoa comes through. He says, no, no, no. Not today, mi amigo. Not today. Hector Herrera and Irvin Lozano goes ahead and puts up 2, which brings his total to 3. He's at an outside shot for the golden boot. And as you can see, the other teams advance right here, and you can see it. Lukaku leads everyone with 6, so it's not looking all too great. Chucky would have to have the tournament. We'd have to probably go all the way, and Chucky would have to score all of our goals from that point on. But I digress. Once again, the odds are ever in our favor. We get a fortunate draw up against Poland in the round of 8. Now, I don't want to talk too much about Poland, because they do got the big boy up top. They got Milik, and they got Robert Lewandowski. But I'll be honest, I ain't scared. I ain't goddamn scared. Come and get it, Poland, and come and get it. They did. They actually scored first. 19th minute. Well played. Excellent football there. But the Mexicans, stout as ever, resilient as ever. We come once more. Javier Hernandez goes ahead, lays it off, and just a little bit wanting, and then torn asunder once more. Robert Lewandowski is going to be one-on-one with the keeper. Can recover off of the crossbar, but cannot get it in. And Ochoa goes ahead and collects. Second half now on it. We're still down 1. Brilliant play here. Can we do it? Excellent. Herrera with another goal in as many games. The midfield are the ones who are going ahead and rescuing us, and we're shushing. We're shushing all. We're shushing all the disbelievers. Going near post. And there we go, ladies and gents. Bringing it back in. 83rd minute. Can we go ahead, find something here? Linking it up, Lozano onto the ball. What was it? More inside. We're going to fire it. If it's blocked away, but a win. We're going to win it, ladies and gentlemen. Chucky Lozano, right place, right time. Not the prettiest goal in the world. But Mexico go ahead and crack a couple of these Polish eggs right here. Look at this, just luck. I mean, sometimes it is better to be lucky than good. And Chucky gets another one. What is that for him? I think that puts him on either 5 or 4 for the tournament. But Poland were not done. 3rd minute of extra time. It sits perfectly for him, but a block off at the last second. Heroic defending from my 76 rated defenders. And that is enough to see off the game. We were that close. Inches, poquito from, well, that's probably not the Spanish word for, it's just, whatever. We were really close to extra time. I will no longer speak any Spanish the rest of this video because I feel like people will find it offensive of how bad I speak Spanish. I got a C+ in high school. Let's go. France is the next one to fall victim to the Mexicutioners. Let's get it, boys. And this is arguably the most talented side. I take back what I said about Germany. Dembele, Matuidi, Conte in the midfield. Griezmann playing the 4-4-1-1 seems to be a very, very popular formation. And let me tell you, if anybody who has played through the World Cup mode, France is my least favorite team to play. Having Mbappe in game, they replicate him extremely well because any through ball to Mbappe and he is fucking off like the Roadrunner from Looney Tunes. If you think oh my god, I had a burp because it gives me acid reflux talking about, fucking Mbappe. That is how ridiculous he is. Just one shot through, he is an absolute weapon. But let's go ahead. Let's see how we do in this match. We're playing it along the top over here. Javi Hernandez. A quick little shot over. Wrong foots the defender. Finds an inch of space. And clinical. That is why, even though he isn't the fastest, even though he's not the most agile, the sweetest pea goes ahead and makes some soup. Delicious. Look at this. Not all too much. Just a fake shot. Out muscles the defender. Very impressive. And a perfectly placed shot. Low-driven shot into the side netting to beat Hugo Lloris, who's having a fantastic tournament in real life. And now, we're just peppering him. Javi Hernandez, another big one. But this is what I'm talking about, man. The pace is real. Griezmann shrugs me off, puts it in. Ochoa might have gotten just enough out of it. And we go ahead and clear the danger. But 35th minute is in. He gets it, and just wide of the post. Inches. And then Carlos Vela, brilliant layoff here for Leon. Gets past the defender. And Hugo Lloris stuck in no man's land. Kind of came out but couldn't get down low enough. And the fullback goes ahead and places up 2-0. An upset is in the works. But it's the 41st minute, boys. There's still a lot of time left. Mexico, can they make it through 53rd minute? Can we put the dagger in? We're going to go ahead. Play it up, boom, off of the crossbar, lands over there for Tunis Mills. Vella's there to tap it in 3-0. Oh my goodness. Javi Hernandez, Leon, and Carlos Vela getting the 3. And let's go ahead and see who we're matching up on the other side. The World Cup final is going to be Russia, Russia versus Mexico. Who had this as their World Cup matchup? Of course, Russia was just eliminated, but there it is, the brilliance. The dream, what Mexicans have dreamed for generations upon generations. What his father dreamed for his son. Can we go ahead and turn these Mexicans into legends this day? We're going up against the Russia side, and we have to acknowledge that this has been one of the easier World Cup runs that we have ever seen. This is England levels of easy levels of run to a World Cup, and then to have Russia in the final. I mean, I don't want to shit talk too much. It seems a little fishy, okay, that Russia, who is not a world power in football, let's be honest here, goes ahead and makes it all the way. Once again, another formation change. As much as we've been thrashing these kids, I still want to mix things up, and I went with my comfort food. This is my mac and cheese right here. This is my street taco in the hot ass streets of LA. This is my bread and my butter. I'm with 442 narrow diamond, and hopefully they can produce a result for my Mexican brothers. As you can see, Herrera, who's been so good this tournament, goes ahead and puts it wide, and then look at this cross into the box. Wrong side, be off of the crossbar. Lucky to escape once again. But another great move from Russia. They heard all of my shit talking, and the roids are engaged. Turbo! And what a brilliant shot. A curled in shot. One of the prettiest shots that you will ever see. Smolov. But you would think that, what a tournament that Cheryshev is going to have. Just saying. But excellent take from the number 10 of Russia. We are down 1-0. 43rd minute. We're streaking in. Dos Santos! Once again, inches away. And it just wasn't sitting up for us, boys. 82nd minute. Can we rescue it? Or is this going to be the end for Mexico at the World Cup? He dribbles it around and finds who else but at the back post, Chucky Lozano, the youngster's the hero, and he's shushing everyone and their mama as he does the Suarez dance. I don't know why he's actually doing that, but goddamn it, the stop and start Giovanni Dos Santos pulls it across. No Russian defenders there, and then in the 93rd minute, penalty, nay, I say, and then a break. Oh my goodness, 3rd minute of extra time, and this was just disappointed. Kick save! Oh, what a kick save from Ochoa, living up to his legendary status. And we're going into extra time, ladies and gents. The World Cup final, back-to-back World Cup finals are going to be played in extra time. 99th minute going into the 100th minute. Layun gets it. Brilliant chance for Javier Hernandez. And he just couldn't sort his feet out right. I nearly threw my controller across the room. Nearly broke it because what a brilliant chance there and absolutely squandered. I just felt like it wasn't going to sit up for us. And then once again, Carlos Vela in a brilliant position. Nothing going on. And then Javier Hernandez also in a brilliant position. Fars gets taken away and it won't sit up for any of us. I just thought that we were not a team of destiny. It wasn't going to happen. Then Jurgen Damm, the speedster, starts, wrong foots the Russian defender. He's in there. The tap-in of dreams. Carlos Vela has done it for Mexico as he screams out, "Fuck Trump. We're paying for no walls except for Ochoa." Let's get it, boys. And that, good sirs, is the goal that could possibly win. Call it, ref! Mexico, for the first time ever in 2018, are World Cup champions. Oh, folding Russia and their home nation. You knew all their home fans won it. And the Russians are... disappointment. But for the Mexican fans, nobody throws a party. Living in LA for 5 years, nobody throws a party like the Mexicans. They are going to have the fiesta of dreams as we go ahead and do what, sadly, the real-life Mexican team could not do. And I know everybody who's in here, the majority of you guys are probably Mexican fans. Go ahead and enjoy this, ladies and gents, what could have been. And I do very much I loved and really enjoyed watching this Mexican team during this World Cup. I think they're a brilliant side, very young, talented, bright side. I am very interested to see what happens to the likes of Chucky Lozano and a lot of the other brilliant youngsters. And at this moment, the sweet pea. Go ahead, raise it up, ladies and gentlemen. Mexico are World Cup champions. And hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you enjoyed watching Mexico, go ahead and smash it at this World Cup. Redeem themselves for what they could not do in real life. Then go ahead, hit that like button. Leave a comment down below. Who do you think out of this Mexican side will have the biggest impact for their club side in the next season? Eyes all on Chucky Lozano. I know you all love him because he's such a beast in FUT, but come on, try to spoon around, try to surprise me a little bit. And as for you guys, if you want to check out other oddball FIFA 18 content, here we go. Here's my playthrough on Legendary with China, which was drastically more harder. I'm not even gonna lie about this. And then go ahead and check out this video that's sponsored by OneFootball because I'm trying to get some money out here. I'm trying to get some paper, goddamn. But anyway, that is it for me, B-Months. Hopefully you guys are having a wonderful day. Remember, stay yourself, stay humble. Until next time, boys, stay thick.